Welcome back. We're talking with Kendall Frazier, who was recently named CEO of the National Cattlemen's Beef Association. Kendall, let's shift gears just a minute and tell folks a little bit about the professional staff you work with on a daily basis here at NCBA.
Kevin, it's one of the greatest parts about being CEO of NCBA. We have a highly qualified professional staff that are doing a variety of activities every day on behalf of cattlemen around the U.S. In Washington, D.C., or here in the Denver office working on Checkoff funded programs with the operating committee. So it's a great staff. They have a tremendous passion for beef and for the people that produce beef.
I agree. And another part of an important team is the state partners that you work with. Maybe explain to people just a little bit about how you work with state partners, both from a policy side as well as a checkoff side.
Well, they're the linchpin. Our state cattlemen's associations are the linchpin to implementing policy in Washington, D.C. because obviously they have relations with their congressmen in their states. We also have relationships with those congressmen in Washington, D.C., so it's a powerful 1-2 punch. We have relations with our state beef councils to roll out programs to promote and defend beef in the consumer marketplace. So that state-national partnership, and that's what we call it, is really important, and when it's working, it works great on behalf of cattlemen.
Yeah. You mentioned international markets moments ago and the important role they play for the beef cattle industry. Maybe give people an overview of some of the things that NCBA is doing, particularly as it relates to gaining access to some of these important markets.
Well, Kevin, again, we export 10 to 12% of our production overseas to the U.S. It's almost $300 equivalent per fed cattle for the price of fed cattle. So it's very, very important. And we have to have access to those markets for U.S. beef. And one of our top priorities right now, obviously, is the Trans-Pacific Partnership, getting Congress to pass that. So we're working hard on Capitol Hill. We're working hard with the administration to get that trade agreement passed because it will make our product much more competitive in overseas markets.
NCBA continues to be the largest contractor to the beef checkoff. Maybe give folks a bit of an overview of some of the efforts and activities you have driving beef demand.
We do that through the Federation of State Beef Councils, which is over 40 qualified state beef councils out there. And we do two kinds of programs. We do what I would call offense, which is promoting the product. And we do a lot of that aimed at the millennial target through social media. And then we do a lot of defense. In other words, protecting the industry on some really important issues like safety and nutrition. We also do a lot of research, new product development research, research on beef safety, and research on the nutritional attributes of our product.
Yeah, really important, particularly as it relates to the recent efforts we had for dietary guidelines
That's
and so
correct.
forth, right?
The research is really the foundation of the promotion products, the promotion projects that we do here at NCBA.
You bet. And it's very clear, obviously, that you have lots going on here. I guess I would just ask you, what would you tell viewers who maybe not are, or who are maybe not NCBA members today about why it's so important to be part of this large cattle industry organization?
Cattlemen are busy dealing with the weather, dealing with the markets, dealing with all kinds of things in their daily operations. And NCBA provides the vehicle to represent their interest in Washington, D.C. on a variety of issues. And to be a member, then you become part of us representing you in Washington, D.C. And that's very important for cattlemen. The federal government is doing a lot of things right now that are not friendly to landowners. And by becoming a member, you can help push back on that.
Very good. Well, Kendall, congratulations on this new role, and thank you for your years of service to this industry and specifically this organization.
Thank you, Kevin.
Every day, Kendall and the rest of the NCBA staff here in Denver, Colorado, and in Washington, D.C. is working on the issues that matter to cattle-producing families. You can help in the fight for our industry's future by becoming an NCBA member. Just call 1-866-USA-BEEF or go online to the website beefusa.org.